Greetings, Sharpstown Apollos. This is Ms. Jatt, Student Council and Senior Class Sponsor. I'm elated that you will be able to meet your candidates for the 2015-2016 school year. The polls will be open for you to vote on Wednesday, May 27th. This is an early dismissal day, so plan to stay and let your voice be heard. See you at the polls.
My name is Jasmine Cantu, and I'm running for Student Body President of Class of 2016. I once heard from a movie that it takes 30 seconds of insane courage to do something great, and then I took action. Right now, before you, Sharpstown High School student body, I unfortunately don't know all of you, nor do you know all of me. What up song reference. But I do know that we all desire the same thing, to make the most of our school year before it's too late. When we look back at our elementary and middle school memories, we always find most out of them. Why shouldn't it be the same for high school? Tell me this. Class of 2016, don't you want the best senior year? Don't you want to enjoy the last year creating the bit of memories with people that won't be a part of your everyday life? Life as we know it is going by fast and there's nothing stopping it. But what we manage to do at that time makes the difference. Now I'm not up here to talk to you about life. I'm here to tell you why I, Jasmine Cantu, want to be your 2016 class president. I want to make the most of senior year, for us to have more privileges, to make our class the class that makes the most impact on Sharpstown. I feel that our voices are not heard enough. Each individual has one thing they wish they could change. I feel that as seniors, we deserve off-campus lunches. I feel that past seniors have missed out on most traditions of high school. Senior trips, yearbooks, a freaking lip dub for crying out loud. We might be the only high school that doesn't have one. In case no one knows, it's basically a music video with all the organizations around it, giving our school really good representations. Another thing I want to do as president is to increase views on Sharpstown, to be more positive approach. Sharpstown itself has increased its image thanks to Mr. G, but why not exactly be a part of that change to really show how Sharpstown is? Fellow classmates, it only takes 30 seconds of insane courage to do something great. For one, I would never thought I'd be running for senior class president, but I surely do want to change. Vote for Jasmine Cantu as your senior class president, because together we can, whatever it takes, no excuses. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Giovanna De Leon, and I'm a current junior here in Sharpstown High School. Hello, Sharpstown Apollos. Hello, fellow classmates, faculty, and staff. As most of you know, I am Giovanna De Leon, and I'm one of the few Sharpstown High candidates for presidency. As of today, I've been part of the Sharpstown community since freshman year, and in those 3 years, I have seen the efforts of our teachers and students trying to make Sharpstown High a better place. In those 3 years, I have created unbreakable bonds and wonderful friendships with my teachers and classmates, created unforgettable memories from joining the Apollo Queens dance team since freshman year, to attending the Master's Dinner this year for AP Statistics. In those 3 years, Sharpstown High has transformed me who I was, how I see the world, and how I approach it. I believe that this school has changed me into a better person. I call this evolution. A person who isn't afraid to express her opinion, and a person who, despite of her rough past, believes that obstacles aren't permanent because at the end of the day, we are masters of our own fate. I know that in the future, when I become a successful attorney and people ask what was one of my greatest motivations, I'll say Sharpstown High School. This place that has transformed me into a resilient person and the school that has become my second family deserves something in return. In the future, just how I'm going to remember Sharpstown High, I want Sharpstown to remember me as, yes, I know that student. Giovanna helped the school grow more. She was a role model to many and a positive influence on others, a true leader. The reason why I want to become president of the Student Council representing the class of 2016 is because I want to give out Sharpstown everything that they have taught me and put it into action. I believe actions speak louder than words. Due to my years of experience in leadership and community service, I consider myself a strong candidate for this position. My experience begins since the 4th grade when I attended William McKinley Elementary and Colton Middle School in California. These schools, I was the president of my school student councils from the 4th grade to 7th grade. During my 4 years of experience, I became a strong leader for lower and upperclassmen. This position required me to fundraise, design community service projects, and encourage school spirit within the grade levels. I plan to use these skills that I developed at a young age to communicate with Mr. Gasparello, teachers, and sponsors so I can establish ways for us to fundraise for our senior year. I know that senior year will be a stressful year for some of us when it comes to economic situations. Despite these years of experience in the Student Council, my leadership involvement didn't stop here. I was also one of the 6 students that arranged the Key Club in Sharpstown High School last year, where I recruited 26 members and planned community service projects. We raised over $600 in 1 month for a donation project for developing countries in Africa. If I was able to help as a student recruitment officer to fundraise this certain amount with other members, imagine what we can do if we work together. What can we accomplish? If you guys provide me the opportunity of becoming your class president, I'll make sure to discover opportunities such as community service project for seniors, work along with teachers and the rest of the student council for the betterment of our last high school experience. As rising seniors, it's our duty to be role models for the lower classmen while marking our legacy. This year is our year. Senior year is when our hard work pays off. I'll assure you to give my personal best to make our senior year one of the greatest experiences of our lives. From homecoming to prom to the struggles of paying college to graduation, together we can have a remarkable school year. If you vote for me as your president, everyone will be reminded that each and every single one of you as an individual is important to the Student Council, and that with your help as your possible leader of the Student Council, we will have an amazing year. Together we can, whatever it takes. No excuses for Sharpstown High School. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for those who will plan to vote for me. Just remember, if you want to have an amazing senior year, vote Giovanna De Leon for class president. Go class of 2016.
Who you will do the job to the best of their abilities with no excuses. What person can give this class the year they deserve? I believe that person is me, Bo D'Angelo Val for class president. I was told that today's election will be based on popularity. I responded, probably. We tend to choose things based off emotion rather than logic, and when everything goes wrong, we complain like it's not our fault. Right now, you have the chance to decide whether we end up like the current senior class or not. Most of us, if not all of us, have a senior friend or know someone in the senior class. If you haven't heard them complain about this year, then you haven't been listening. Trying to inspire the senior class came far too late, and getting events confirmed came far later. I don't want that for my senior year. No yearbook, no off-campus, and no senior trip. That's not even including countless other senior-driven events that never occurred. That's unacceptable for our class. What most of us don't understand is that everything runs through Mr. G. This current senior year was so lackluster, half because of the shallow inspiration and half because of Mr. G dictating almost every senior event. Now, do not confuse this for a knock on what Mr. G does. What he has accomplished for the school and how he has improved the standing of Sharpstown by leaps and bounds, but he has done that with iron, passion, and pride. Everything that this senior class did not have and everything we want will go through Mr. G. This is why I say we do not need a complacent class president who will shy away from contesting how Gasparilla sees our class. It's easy to come up with ideas. There are far too many people in the crowd right now who have an idea on how next year should go. Ideas aren't the problem. If that's what you're voting on, to prepare yourself for a senior year full of disappointment, ideas will come and go. But few people can make ideas and dreams into a reality. The job of the president is not to decide how the senior class will act or what events seniors will attend. The job of the president is to represent. The president is not meant to rule. The president is meant to inspire. Someone who can inspire his peers. Someone who can dedicate hours deciding how to convince Mr. G to do the majority of what we want. You think I'm joking, but after seeing this senior year, I'm dead serious. Your senior year will be full of obstacles no matter who you elect. But who you will choose will dictate how fast you can get past those obstacles. I'm not going to sit here and play you off for stupid. I'm not going to promise you the world knowing full well that some stuff isn't possible. I doubt any candidate here can convince Gasparilla of everything you want. Life's full of stuff you want, but you can't have. This election is about deciding who can give you the most to the class with the power they are given. So if you think about voting for someone because they're your friend and not because they will actually make your senior year better, then you can think deeply about what you truly want. The voting is anonymous. I'm not asking you to betray your friend. I'm asking you to critically think about who you will do the job to the best of their abilities with no excuses. What person can give this class the year they deserve? I believe that person is me, Bo D'Angelo Val for class president.
My name is Rosa Martinez, and I am running for your Vice President of Class of 2016. I want to start off my speech by saying a quote I like. It is better to lead from behind and put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. You take the front line when there is danger, then people will appreciate your leadership. By Nelson Mandela. I want to start out by saying how excited I am for our senior year. I want us to have a senior year we will never forget, for you guys to actually have a glimpse into what senior year is all about. Not only about having fun, but also about succeeding or going off to a great college or career of your choice. But trust me, if you vote for me as your vice president, we will have the most fun we can make out of it. I myself want to enjoy my senior year as well. Have homecoming parades, have actually people attend, or school sports events. Overall, I want our school to show school spirit, have a great prom, show that we deserve a senior trip, but nothing will be easy. We need to work for it. We have to show Mr. G and the whole community that Sharpstown students can and Sharpstown students will. We are the leaders now. We are the ones the underclassmen look up to. Together we will be able to go above and beyond. It's not difficult to get what we want and show that we want to go above and beyond. Because we can, together we can. We just need to show effort and perseverance. To pursue all of this, we need great leadership. Your student council will be great leadership. But you need me as part of your student council. Don't forget to vote Rosa Martinez for vice president.
Hello, class of 2016. My name is Sandiata Rose, to be running as your class historian. Vote for me. Sandiata Rose is your class historian. I am the one who will serve you by recording the history of all the good things that happened at our school. I will change the current reputation of Sharpstown for the benefit of everyone. By recording events, I'll ensure that the significant things are archived so future generations can see our work and improve on it. There's this saying I have once heard: winners learn from the past while losers live in the past. If you vote for me, we all will make this ranks of Apollo students stronger, since you all will have a history expert that can work with Windows Movie Maker and has selfless service to look out for your welfare. Pick a person who passed the AP World History exam in 2014 and has good problem-solving skills. Your vote is the one that counts. You can forge a difference. You have the power to decide if you want change for the better or not. Vote for me, Sandiata, class of 2016, historian.
Hello, my name is Jamie and I'm a junior. Will be in the secretary as the class of 2016. My job for you is that I will be posting events and events that you guys want. I will make your 2016 a memorable experience one. If you guys have any suggestion to make this a year to be your memorable one, please, anytime that you guys have, please don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you, and please vote Jamie for student council as a secretary.
It's time. It's time for change. It's time to keep it real. There's a tradition at Sharpstown that's been going on for too long. And that tradition is that we're not keeping it real with ourselves, and we're not keeping it real for one another. Now let me be real. I'm not going to get up here and tell you to vote for me. I'm going to get up here and tell you to vote for the best candidate. Because the best candidate is the one that will change Sharpstown, regardless if it is me, regardless of if it's Yesenia, regardless if it is Stephanie Rivera. You choose who is the best. I advocate for the voice of the students of Sharpstown High School. I don't advocate for myself, and I don't advocate for my policies. I advocate for change. Don't make this into a popularity contest. We have far too many of those. Homecoming, prom. We need to make this into a contest of who will change for the better. We saw what happened with 2015. We don't want to repeat those same mistakes. Let's not repeat it with the class of 2016, and let's not repeat it with the class of 2017. I remember, me and my brother got into an argument. We stopped talking to each other for a while. Some of y'all may know him. His name is D'Angelo Val. And what happened was I had to have a project. Now this project was in chemistry. I'm not a real good science person, but I still had to do it. I had the option of choosing my friend because I liked working with him, not because he was the best choice. But I also had an option to choose D'Angelo, who I knew was the better choice to help me get through this chemistry project. I thought to myself, and I'm like, I like my friend better, but do I want to succeed? So at the end of the day, I chose my brother. Because I know in my heart of hearts that my brother was the one who was going to pull me through it, just as he's done for the past 15 years. I want to let you know that everything won't be promised. Everything won't come at the snap of a finger. It will come through time and patience and perseverance. I want to let you know that Sharpstown deserves better than what we have now. We're on our way to being great, but we're not great and we're leagues away from it. So, don't get up here and be like, Donald's asking me to vote for you, me. Get up here and say, Donald is asking me to vote for change. Keep it real. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Rivera, and I'm a sophomore. Today, I am asking you to vote for me as class president. I am a hardworking and dedicated person who will listen to all your concerns and try my best to resolve them. If elected to president of class of 2017, I promise to continue making improvements for the class of 2017 in Sharpstown. I will be your voice to the school administration and work to make this upcoming year the best Sharpstown ever had. I promise I will continue to fight for the things that are important to students, no matter how big or small they might be. Thank you.
Hello, students of Sharpstown High School. My name is Treasure Washington, and I'm running for 2017 Vice President. I believe that I'm a good candidate because I'm hardworking, kind, and always try to do my best for people. If I'm elected Vice President, I will do in my best to guarantee positive things that will not only help the school class, but the school in general. I am prepared to lead the class of 2017 and the school to success. I am prepared to be an advocate for all people and do my personal best to make Sharpstown High School greater than it already is. I'm ready to be a vice president that has hardworking and has the greater good of people in mind. I will make sure that Sharpstown High School will evolve into something far greater and better to all students attending. Vote for me next Wednesday.
Hello, my name is Jacinta Bocanegra, and I am running for Vice President for 2017. I know that many of you don't know me because I'm not a troublemaker or anything like that, but I am a nice, astute person that will always be there to help you. I may not offer you popularity, but I do offer you hard work, persistence, the ability to work with others during hard circumstances, and a friend that will always try to help you in anything you have. I am willing to leave my personal things aside in order to help you achieve success. The reason I'm doing this is because I care for our school and our future, which is us. I want to take this position because I want to change the things around here. I also want to allow us to participate in more activities. I also want to bring more opportunities for all of us, but my main concern is to prepare us all for our senior year. Thank you.
Good morning, Sharpstown. I'm Lulu Ong, and I'm part of the 2018. I'm so excited to run for sophomore class president. First of all, I would like to thank Ms. Jack for believing in me and offering me opportunity to take responsibility. And encourage students to take action in our school. My goal is to foster a community that support one another. I want to get to know people who will be spending the 4 years of our life with, not just names and faces, but let's actually form friendship and hard works. I want to represent class of 2018 as together and make Sharpstown better with no excuses, because together we can. Whatever it takes, no excuses. Thank you. Vote for Lulu.
Hi, I'm Evelyn Chicas, class of 2018, and I'm running for class vice president. Unlike most people, I want the truth out of everybody, even if that means I have to take my leave off once in a while. I want people to know Sharpstown is a better place. I want people to know that we represent honor, friendship, and hard work and leadership. When people come in through the front door, I want people to say, wow, Sharpstown is way better than I thought it was. Better than any school I've ever been to. And with the help of your vote, that could happen with me. Vote for Evelyn Chicas.